from an ex-partner, a man that would later be convicted of aggravated sexual assault. He was sentenced to 5 years in prison for exposing one woman and transmitting the virus to another. Why he didn't disclose is a mystery to me even to this day. But regardless the reason, I don't think it was because he was a vicious murderer. He got lost in a system misled by the dominant ideas of masculinity and failed by a government that is racist, homophobic, transphobic, and criminalizes sex workers and drug users. All this systemic discrimination is a breeding ground for AIDS phobia. Ultimately, I feel that it's our system that is to blame for me being positive, not him. I am by no means saying he's a good guy. I don't even like him, so. But I am, however, questioning the involvement of the Canadian legal system in this complicated issue. Putting him behind bars was not the right solution. As a woman living with HIV, I don't feel that criminalizing HIV protects women. I think it does quite the opposite, actually. It's because we are more likely to seek treatment through health clinics, it can actually increase our chances of experiencing violence and being falsely accused. I live with the reality now that due to skewed power dynamics, my rights could be easily infringed by vindictive lovers, or I could be at risk of emotional or physical abuse due to miseducation perpetuated by criminalization of HIV. The law talks about significant risk, but I don't know, what is that anyway? If someone could explain that to me and the other people living with HIV, it would be much appreciated. Because I don't feel that anything I do with my lovers carries such weight. With an undetectable viral load, there are an increasing number of studies that challenge old, outdated understandings of transmission. I'd also like to take a moment, because I think this is important, to caution all of us on the effects of criminalization that's going on with young people. I find it increasingly upsetting that when I do workshops in schools, someone often says to me, well, if they don't tell me, I'll just charge them with murder. This is because the message that's being sent out in the media is that sexual health is someone else's responsibility, not ours, moving away from the idea that we all share a mutual responsibility to protect ourselves and the people we have sex with. Is this the type of HIV education that we want to give to the next generation? So, for those people who agree with this kind of negative messaging, I'd like to set the record straight. People with HIV do not carry concealed weapons. We are not public health risks, and we certainly aren't criminals. Thanks.